top three for each segment you see up at the top. So to start things off, Ramen, what is your top three for this year's E3?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with my first one here. Watch Dogs. The new Watch Dogs looks so amazing. Like, so I haven't played one or two. Well, I haven't played all the way through one. I played like half of one, and then two I didn't really like bother playing. The first one kind of left a sour taste. But this new one, just seeing this whole concept of being able to like jump from character to character, and it looks like the characters you can level up uh, separately, and they have their own classes. Like hacker, we saw, and like we saw like another potential class in it. Like that just makes it so just crazy to me. And it looks like you can do like a lot of different things, and I'm super open to like what kind of fun that you can have within that space with that concept and how far they're actually going to push it with this like futuristic London setting. The second game that has me very hyped is Elden Ring. The George R. R. Martin and Miyazaki collab. I think like I would have liked to have seen a little bit more, but that's kind of like the way these games usually work. Like a lot of the Soul series is like, okay, here's a trailer with some like very pretty like artwork and character models and stuff like that, but you're not going to see like what the game is for like a few months down the road. It was the same thing for the latest game, Sekiro. I think they showed it at E3 and you only saw like the fucking bone thing, and it would just said shadows die twice. And then we didn't see anything of that game for like what, like 3 months or so.
Yeah, not for a while.
Yeah. So I just want to see more of that, and I really want to see of like how they going to make this different from anything else that we've had from Souls or Bloodborne. With Sekiro, they kind of went into a way of making the story more clear and more laid out. So I'm curious to see, because we have this like esteemed book writer, if they're going to go for a more structured, laid out story, and like how they were apparently saying that this world for Elden Ring is going to be a open world,
Oh, huh.
which
Okay.
is kind
Hmm.
of different from other Souls games, because Souls games, they almost kind of have like a Metroidvania type of style. Like you can go to certain areas, but you can't go forward unless you go back and you do something or you get a certain item and like whatnot. So for this to be completely open world with the same developers as Dark Souls, it's like, what is that? What is that going to bring to the like table? Are you gonna go to if you walk somewhere differently, you're just gonna just fucking die and have no chance of going forward? Which sounds very Souls like. And then it's like, well, how are you going to figure out where to go? So I don't know. That's I am just like so ready to see more from Elden Ring. And then last on the list, for those of you guys who have known me, you guys know I'm a Halo guy, and I I just had so many feels seeing the Master Chief again, and just hearing that familiar Halo tone and that the sound of the shield charging. It just got me. But then again, I wanted to see what this game is going to play like, because when it comes to a Halo, like yeah, the story is important to me for somebody who's followed the series and followed the books and the side stuff. It's important, but to I would say yeah, like 75% of other Halo fans that I know of. It's all about the gameplay, you know. And then even then for the story, Halo 5 story led us at like it's left us at this like weird point, and you just don't know like where it's going to like actually like go. And it has me excited, but then also kind of worried, just given with where we were left at from Halo 5. Um,
So I don't know if I told you this, Roman. When I was doing coverage of the of all the stuff right after they showed this, I had to look up on Halo Waypoint. I told you
yeah,
this, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this. Yeah,
They're like, it takes place after 5, but it's a spiritual successor. Where I'm like, the fuck does that mean?
yeah. No, exactly. It's like it's like wait, what? But I mean, like there's so many things like in that actual trailer. So it's like okay, well, so it's after the events of Halo 5, and so Cortana's still the bad guy. And what Halo was that we saw in the trailer? Is that Alpha Halo? Is that Halo 1 Halo? Because I like it's been so long to where I don't remember what Halo broke. I think that was 1.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it looks like one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was so I'm assuming we're going back to Alpha Halo, and like that's cool. So it's like what is are we just going to be led on like, oh yeah, like remember like the first time you land on the Halo, like this is that area, and like this is the area like after the flood, or like what if the flood are still on Alpha Halo?
Possibly.
That might be cool,
That'd be cool.
right? Like that'd be cool. We can see the flood for the first time since 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just there's so much, there's so many questions, but every single question makes me want to play it and see it and get back into Halo again. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like seeing a old friend who moved away for a little bit, and he's like, "Hey man, like what's up? How's it going? Want to go for a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, let's go for a beer and catch up." I'm just hoping that he's not a drunken, stumbling mess who forgot everything that he was about.
Duly noted. I was gonna say, when you're talking about Watch Dogs, my first question, because like the whole emphasis of them saying that you could be anyone, like at any time, and like and that was fun. I was watching the GameSpot on stage interview and demo. They were talking to them. One of the first questions that that GameSpot asked the dev is like, "Can you be the Queen of England?" And they told him like they told them no, you can't. But she is part of a mission. It's like, oh shit, awesome.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I think
Yeah.
what Watchdog is doing is very ambitious. I'm very curious to see how that plays out when that game comes out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe that's the first Watch Dogs game where I'm like, okay, like I'm super hyped for it. I'm gonna pick it up for sure and play through it.
absolutely.
I think that's pretty much all I have